The law will require all food businesses to clearly label and inform consumers about the presence of any of the 14 major allergens. These include common triggers like milk, nuts, shellfish, and gluten. For the first time, businesses will be required to not only highlight allergies in pre-packed food, but also communicate them about meals served in restaurants, cafes, and catered events. Training on safe food preparation will also be compulsory. But just how serious can allergies be?
My son was diagnosed with a severe nut allergy when he was 6 months old. We found that out because he went to a daycare where he was given peanut butter, and that's where he had his reaction. The next reaction he was around peanut butter. So every single time he had a reaction, it was getting with less of contact throughout the time. He's also allergic to 9 other things, but that is the one that is most life-threatening and the one that we've had to adjust our everyday lives to.
While legislation is still in the works, there are some concerns over the availability of life-saving allergy medicine. GBC reached out to 9 local pharmacies to check on their stock of EpiPens, which are vital in severe allergic reactions. 6 pharmacies reported being out of stock, and only 1 had a sufficient supply for both children and adults. The advice is that those who need them should always carry 2. But in what situation should they be used?
At first he starts to feel a bit sick, and then his skin will start to break out into like a little bit of a rash. If it gets further than that, he will go into anaphylactic shock, which means that he will stop breathing. And people think, oh, well, that's when you use the EpiPen. No, you have to use the EpiPen at the very beginning to prevent going to that stage.
So how big of a problem are allergies in Gibraltar? According to the GHA, there were 6 cases of anaphylactic shock treated in A&E last year. Fortunately, there have been no known allergy-related deaths locally in recent years. However, experts warned that severe reactions, such as difficulty breathing or fainting, require immediate attention.
The first thing to do is to grab the AED and to call the ambulance. Try to lay them down because with the anaphylaxis they might go very unwell. You might try to lift the legs up to help the circulation. If you know that they have allergic reaction and you know that they have EpiPen, what you have to do is to inject it. So how do you do it? You take it out, you unsecure the pen, and then you try to put it into the outer side of the thigh. You have to hold it for 5 to 10 seconds. Sometimes people react very well to it, and sometimes they need another injection. And that's why people, when we prescribe them with 2 EpiPens.
While severe allergies can be life-threatening, staying informed and being prepared is key in keeping people safe.